Hi, everyone, and welcome to our game of the week. Finally, it's here. The focus of the college football world right here on this field today, and we can't wait. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. First down here for this offense. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Play action here on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
To throw, it's Hall. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Can he make it? And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. They'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield. It's Hall. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. To the air, it's Harris. The pass rush closing in. He eludes the... He escaped one tackler who couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. The attempt is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Handoff to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
sets the formation. It's third down. Scanning the field. It's Hall. He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Now the first snap in the red zone in this drive. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. It's Hall. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Scanning the field. It's Harris. Quick throw to the left side. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. And they'll give it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. QB to the tight end for a completion. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Back to pass. It's Hall. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack.
And how about this? A fake. Defense off the field after that sack. The punting unit now on. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
What a bold call here by this head coach. I thought they might get it. It was a pretty good throw, but a nice job by the return team keeping him short of the first down.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They could create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Ball carrier tackled there. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To throw, it's Hall. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Trying to extend the play. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And we're able to get him down. So we reach the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to throw. It's Hall. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. It's complete on the crossing route. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They're going to run it here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off. Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll call for the fair catch here. 30 seconds to go in the half. We'll see how they play this here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Harris. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. We'll see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And looking for a big play here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Again on 2nd and 10 of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the 2nd half underway. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. 1st down here for this offense. We get the 2nd half started with the running play. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the handoff again. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on field. So let's check this call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up. Dropping back, it's Harris. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That 1st half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this 3rd quarter, they don't convert here on 3rd down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense makes their way on the field. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
He's running out of time here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He bought some time, now lets it go. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Harris. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you say, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. No huddle here for the offense.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. Well, the thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for first down.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Hall. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. The ball still sits at the 1 after that incompletion. And they punch it in. Tight end goes in motion. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Harris. And it's caught. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Keeping it on the ground here. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking downfield. It's Harris. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Past the 20. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
He'll get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller
Allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. And now from the pistol formation. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Just trying to get rid of it. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Harris. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down and 10 now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff. It's Morton. The junior able to bring him down quickly. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's the target, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And this one will be fair caught. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Hall. He stays alive. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Second down play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Second down, looking to throw it. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a 3rd down play. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Can he take it all the way? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
This player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
and they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirby.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Automatic on the PAT. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Close to the tight end. Tipped and then drops. A chance to make a play, but instead it's 3rd down.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making.
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Rifles this football to the left. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. The offense really clicking here.
Boy, that was 4th and a mile. I'm surprised they even went for this. What in the world are they thinking? But give them all the credit in the world. They pick it up and keep the drive alive.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Caught quickly. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a throw from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw again. He fires this throw and is intercepted. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Harris. Lofting it toward the left sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit. It won't make a difference in the outcome.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. That completion makes it second and medium. And the single back takes the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw. It's Harris. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. Fires it on the move. One last shot incomplete, but they wrap up the victory. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. But they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.